I have 15 US dollars and I'm about to see how far it will get me here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Let's do this. As you can see behind me, it is an absolutely beautiful day here in Rio. 10 a.m., 22 degrees. And one thing worth mentioning is that you can walk along this boardwalk behind me for free. So our $15 is still intact for now, but I am after a bit of a cheap breakfast. So let's see what I can find here at Flamengo Beach. And just like that, we are on the money meter. Boom. So this is now the world famous açaí, and this is just about as Brazilian as it gets. And it came out to just about $3.25, which I think is a real steal because it's really filling, so it's the ideal breakfast or lunch, maybe not for dinner. So açaí is actually a berry that grows in the Amazon, and usually you have it with banana, granola, maybe some honey or condensed milk. But today I actually got paçoca sprinkled on top, which is equivalent to what you find in like a Reese's Pieces, the peanut butter part. So yeah, it's tasting pretty good right about now. All right, we're starting off pretty well and still $11.75 to go. Let's see what the rest of the day has reserved for us. Lunchtime is upon us here in Rio, and I'm gonna have a type of food that I absolutely love and is very common here in Brazil. If you don't know, we have a lot of, or we have had a lot of immigration from Middle Eastern countries such as Syria and Lebanon. So we have really tasty, authentic food from that region, and that's what I'm gonna grab right now in a gallery behind me called Condor. So let's do this. So a lot of these restaurants in Brazil are extremely traditional and oriental. The name of this one is just another example. It's been operating since 1966. And what's really crazy about these traditional restaurants here in Brazil is that the portion sizes are huge. So I ordered a half portion of labne, the white stuff, and a half portion of raw quibe, and I could only eat half of it. So actually what I ordered is going to be good for 2 meals. I'm taking some home here, as you can see, and they are extremely affordable as well. So all of that food came out to 53 reais and 50 cents, which comes out to exactly $10. I believe I had $11.75 left. So now I'm left with $1.75, and you might think I can't get anything great with that, but I'm gonna find something really special. So let's head back to the beach. Money counter on the screen. I had about 10 reais left, or $1.75. So on my way back home today, I stopped by the square and I got what is an institution in the art of Brazilian street food. So let me show this to you. If you haven't recognized it yet, this here is the tapioca crepe. So this is basically cassava starch. If you put it on a hot plate, it kind of puffs up into crepe form and it turns into this tapioca crepe that you can put filling inside. So I got mine with chicken and cheese. Let's take a bite. There's so much filling in that. And you might be asking yourself, that was only $1.75. Admittedly, I did spend 13 reais, so I overspent by 60 American cents. I can admit to that, but can't say it wasn't worth it because I got an actual meal for $1.75. Pretty crazy. By the way, it did say on the packet that it was made with love, so can't go wrong with that, am I right? So today you've seen how far $15 gets you here in Brazil, but I have this other video here that you can watch with $20, and I eat a lot of different things than I ate today. So you will have a pretty good idea after these 2 videos of how far your money can stretch in Brazil. So just click on that video that's on your screen right now, and I will see you right over there in 3, 2, 1. In the meantime, I have to get through this tapioca. See you right over there. Ciao.